hoops. Let's talk women's basketball here. Did you like what you saw? Did you expect what you saw? God, there were a lot of blowouts of what you saw. What you think, John?
It's all good. And Paige Beckers, man, going out a winner, huh?
Oh, very much so. You got UConn destroying South Carolina, 82-59. UConn gets back to where UConn has always been. And Geno Auriemma equals John Wooden. 12th NCAA title. Now, it's the first time in a decade since UConn's been back because obviously the landscape in college basketball has changed. But I'll tell you what, they dismantled Dawn Staley's team. And what they did was phenomenal. They held a pretty good South Carolina team to 34% shooting. But boy, the firepower on the Lady Huskies, just absolutely amazing. And, you look at Ozzie Fudd, you look at Sarah Strong, then you look at Paige Beckers. I mean, between them, that group had a combined 61 points, which is absolutely phenomenal. And it then bears question to the mind, is this maybe the best team that Geno's ever had? Because those are three spectacular players that UConn's got on the court. And if you go back in your mind and you think, no, UConn had Sue Bird. That's where they turned the corner and became a power. Then they had Maya Moore, and then they had Brianna Stewart. Now they got Paige Beckers and her friends. It was really cool. It was dominant. And of course, obviously, they destroyed the competition along the way. Geno Auriemma is catching a lot of heat in New England for leaving all the star players in till about 1:50 to go in the game as they were just running up the score. But Dawn Staley didn't seem to have a problem with they got beat. They got beat every way they could get beat. They got beat by a really, really great team. So what'd you think, John?
Yeah, it was an amazing game. I mean, I think I was flipping between that and the Padre game at the same time. So it was enjoyable. But I want to, if you go back like in history, UConn has had a number of different runs. I remember, 10 years ago? It was UConn and was it Tennessee that with Pat Summitt?
Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, the Auriemma, what he's built, I mean, you could say definitely a John Wooden because it spans multiple decades.
Yeah, 12 NCAA titles over the course of this illustrious career. And in essence, 3 generations of different types of basketball players. It is interesting I watched a piece of the postgame press conference. It is interesting some of the hints that he's dropping between the lines, that it's so changed, it's so different, and NIL is now part of women's college basketball. I just kind of got the sense that he's not going to finish out this new contract that he signed, that he may be closer to the end than he's really letting on. I just don't think he's really enjoying it because it's become such an unbelievable challenge. But Lady Huskies, that is one fine basketball team. And you consider how they destroyed UCLA. And obviously USC was ravaged by the injury to Juju Watkins, but they pounded their way to victory over everybody they played. Okay, so we go from women's basketball